Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk, we gon' have fun. We be on fire, we be lit. It's a unique hustle.
Check it. It's Unique Hustle. It's your boy ECO, and I'm here with the lovely, amazing, official Miss Jamaica. What's going on?
Nothing, you know, my day well going. I want y'all to stop what you're doing right now. Go like, subscribe, follow us from all social media platforms. When I mean all, I mean our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, we're on it. Just Google us, Boss Talk Podcast 101. We'll pop up first in line, I guarantee you. But let me tell you, y'all always see us on the street and talk about, man, I love what y'all doing. Keep up the good work. How can we be a part of Boss Talk 101? This is how you can do it. Under each and every video, including this one right here in the description section below, there's a link that says join the membership. Click that link, follow all the instructions, and that's how you can be a part of Boss Talk 101. Thank you in advance, and we love you.
Man, listen, man, we out here in Beverly Hills, I believe it is, on the West Coast, man, dealing with the best, man. I got a guy here, guys, don't need no introduction. You guys know how I am about these pioneers when it comes to the music. This guy is a big pioneer for me. I don't really care about what no other nigga doing. I do what I do, man. I had to get him on the show. It's going down. My guy, Yuck Mouth, is in the building, man. Appreciate the love, baby. I've been waiting to get you on the show, man.
I've been waiting to get on the show, man. I'm glad y'all came to LA because y'all in Dallas, man. I'm like, damn, they don't be booking me in Dallas, man. But shit, I'm gonna get out there. And I came up under Digital Soapbox.
Yeah.
With Gangsta Chronicles.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But I'm not gonna let you not run. This not your goddamn podcast, man. Now you came on here and you trying to run this like this your podcast.
I'm just saying.
Baby, come back because this nigga's out of control.
Mob James, that's my big homie. Mob James came through.
You got him?
Yes.
Yeah, let's pull it back in. Cause he finna go, he going crazy.
First of all,
I love this dude. Let me tell you something. Let's do it. Wait a minute. Let's stop, cause he's a podcaster.
Salute
so you gotta know. I know what you're trying to do.
Hold on, let me tell y'all something. Can I salute y'all? Before y'all salute me.
Go ahead.
The Queen Jamaica, you are the best female podcaster co-host ever in the game.
Thank you, man. That's all.
Listen, before I step your shit up, like I say anyway, and you the dopest, you keep it the realest, bro.
Thank
Period.
you, man.
Down south, man.
Man, thank you so much, man.
Things is bigger down south, always.
Man.
And y'all do it big, man. So Boss
See how he took over the show? We never had nobody do that. That's because he's a podcaster.
I'm a rapper.
I appreciate you.
I'm a rapper.
But now, see, I'm going to be honest with you. Certain people that you get on the show like Yuck Mouth, they are seasoned. He is on this thing every day, like say Sean Cotton when we interview him. So I got to watch y'all. See, you ain't no, and he a rapper, so he double trouble, okay? And that's why Boss Talk like it is, because you see what I'm doing, and that's what make it organic. People be like, man, I love because we just talking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like
and at the end of the day, all that just happened, that's how we do it.
No rehearsal. We're going to do this and do that. No scripted, off the script.
It's off the dome, man.
I'm a fan of y'all.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
For sure.
Y'all thing, you and the lady. And thank you for having me on the show.
Anytime I come up here, I'm finna hit you up now. I got your number, nigga.
Hey, you need to be on my podcast.
Oh, no.
Radio, yada, Academy, yada.
See what I'm saying? Get it, baby. It's time.
So I gotta ask you, where do you get the name Yuck Mouth from?
To be real?
To be very real.
It's a cartoon from back in the day. I say you by my age.
know.
Okay, remember Mighty Man?
Yeah.
I remember.
It's a little Mexican dude that was a little like Puerto Rican dude with a curly afro.
Mm-hmm.
He was a mini superhero. He was Mighty Man. And his sidekick was Yuck Mouth. It was a dog that had a doghouse on his head. And when he take the doghouse off his head, that's his special power. You scare everybody away. You turn him to a ghost. He kill him. You know what I mean? That's his special power. Yuck Mouth.
Yeah,
so that's where it come from. Cartoons. I'm a cartoonist first. You know what I mean? I draw.
See, wow. So, I love cartoons. I remember Mighty Man, but I did not remember Yuck Mouth.
Mighty Man and Yuck Mouth.
You gonna make me have to go look that cartoon up.
And he had a Y medallion. He had a big circle medallion with the Y on it. Yeah, the Yuck Mouth. So that's where I get the name from. And then Too Short made it popular. They call you Yuck Mouth.
Man,
he was the breast.
Bro, I kept thinking. I kept thinking about that. Cause I'm like this.
So
I remember
too.
Yeah, that was that little diss track where the girls was going back and forth with the dude. Yeah, with Too Short.
So them two, between Too Short and the cartoon.
Send it through but you know it really was God, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, come
absolutely.
on. Hey, don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
Amen. Amen.
Get it, man.
I'm sipping on Jesus juice, man. Come on, man. Amen.
Let's go.
So
Jesus Christ.
So you're born and raised here in L.A.?
No,
California.
No, that nigga from Oakland.
California, I mean.
No, Oakland. That nigga from Oakland.
I'm not from the Bay. I'm from
You know
Oakland.
I know. I'm with that music shit. I know where he from now.
Oakland.
But I'm going to let you do your thing. I'm going to let you finish. Go ahead.
East Oakland.
Okay, so if I'm supposed to go travel to Oakland, what is it about Oakland that I might want to see?
Shit, we the mecca of the game, first of all. You know what I mean? All the slang, first of all, we don't gang bang. You know what I mean? We hustle. You know what I mean? So it's hustling like a motherfucker. Like, I don't know what y'all call second lines or something. I don't know what
That's in New Orleans.
That's New Orleans.
Okay, cool. The second line is every weekend.
Down there.
It's called the Strip.
Okay.
It's either the MacArthur Strip or the Foothill Strip. Now everybody bringing out they luxury cars, they old school, they candy paint, all the shit. What they slap, they beat, and they riding up and down these streets all
Every
weekend, showing they shit all, bossing up, knocking females and shit. And people come from San Francisco, Richmond, Vallejo, San Jose, all that shit to come to Oakland. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Festival, the Lake Mary Festival at the lake downtown, because it's the main kick-it spot in the Bay Area.
Wow. Okay.
Like really, like with all the hustlers and
How many
everything.
people come out? If you had to name like, it's 1,000.
It's thousands of people. Like the sideshow where you see people shut down the traffic and they swinging donuts. That's Oakland.
That's right.
That came from Oakland.
You remember when
do y'all have police that shut down the street, or y'all that shut down the
We
street?
shut it down.
Now, some niggas in Kansas that'll disagree. Kansas say they do it harder. They might have did it first, but Kansas City say they do it a little bit harder than y'all.
That's our brothers.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's our brothers.
I'm just talking.
Kansas.
But they do the swinging. Yeah, they do the swinging too.
That's the Bay Area part too.
Louis Bell came on and was talking about.
Louis Bell from over there where he from. That's right.
He was talking about it.
Shout out Louis Bell. Shout out.
But he didn't tell me about all the stuff that he's telling me about. He was mainly talking about the slang and how y'all talk and stuff like that. Y'all came up with the pimpin' and all of that stuff and
the Mac
popping it.
The Mac.
Yeah.
The Mac was made in Oakland.
Yes, that's what he was.
Movie.
Yeah.
And actual Macs
from
Oakland was in the movie.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And Philmo Slim
was in the movie. So at the end of the day, the game comes from Oakland. Crack was first put out in Oakland. It was first crack that was whipped up in America was Oakland.
Really?
Yeah, that's why we call it the city of dope.
Let me thank y'all first for that. Nigga, y'all helped me out.
We made a lot of money.
I appreciate that
man,
shit.
I want to thank the OGs.
Now, I want to say, first of all, I apologize for it at the same time, but I appreciate it.
I was about to say, it destroyed a lot of homes.
I appreciate it, but I apologize. We didn't do like this fentanyl.
It destroyed.
It don't kill you. It just make you chase your dream.
Our OGs back in the day, which was a good yin and a yang. Right?
Yeah.
We know it's messing up the hood, but then they'll come back and look out for the hood.
That's right. We did.
Right? So when you got talented people in the hood like basketball players, baseball players, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Musicians, you know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna keep them from the block.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Let's put the money into, they Pop Warner. Could put their money into the proper schools to get them in college so they could pursue their dreams. Same with the rappers.
Yeah.
The first rappers that were getting put out was from the big homies in the hood that had the bread and like, I'm gonna put the bread behind you and we gonna see what it do. So the big homies back in the day, even though crack kills and it probably destroyed the neighborhood, they still was building a neighborhood also.
No, it definitely was.
That dope fiend mama that you had that couldn't pay her rent, the OG would pay for it. And
I'm gonna tell you,
and Miss Yolanda, Miss Adams, you holler at me on the first, but we got this.
No, it was a thing where
back in the day, they used to look out. I don't know right now.
No, it is different than now, but we definitely, it was a different era. It was a different type of people we were dealing with. But let me just say, man, what I remember the most about y'all were beefing with Too Short too, wasn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
What was that? What started the beef? I got to take you there. What started to be? I'm sorry, you gonna have to tell this the history. See, what y'all ain't gonna do is act like I know we not there no more.
Right.
But this was a part of our legacy. Y'all the one made them songs.
Right.
I was jamming out to them songs, nigga. Don't blame me. Now I'm just asking the damn questions. But I know it ain't like it was. But what caused the beef? What was the situation?
First of all, man, big shout out to Too Short.
No, we love Short now.
OG. Big rest in peace to his brother.
His brother just passed.
You know what I mean? His brother just passed. Big rest in peace.
I did a big review on that too, man. Like I say, man, we don't want to lose our brothers, man.
Yeah, big rest in peace.
No matter what their age is. But what happened, bro?
First of all, man, we love Too Short. first and foremost. Too Short was the biggest thing to come out of Oakland, so we looked up to Too Short.
He definitely was.
You know, so the dude that put us on comes from Dangerous Music, CNH. He's with Too Short.
The Dangerous Crew.
The Dangerous Crew. That's Baby Jesus.
Okay.
You know what I mean? CNH, our executive producer, will put us on. So our first time in the studio was Dangerous Studios.
Okay.
We started our career. Drew Down whole album was done by Ann Banks in Dangerous Studios in West Oakland. So we started our whole career in Too Short Studio.
Okay.
We was a team. Everybody was together.
Dangerous
now
Crew.
the executive producer in Too Short started funking.
Okay.
We never had no problem. Our executive started having a problem. And our executive damn near split up. I don't know. But I think Short's executive and Too Short probably is rumored they split up because of my executive.
Okay.
Spreading rumors, I guess. Allegedly. That was that was beef. Like if you splitting up, you know what I mean, the big dudes that run Dangerous Music, then it's a problem. I never knew that. We just the rappers in the crew.
Correct.
So we see that, you know, our executive is going through it. He can't rap, so fuck it. And then we get cut off. We ain't at Dangerous Studios no more. Ant Banks ain't making beats for us no more. We just cut off. Like we gotta figure this shit out. So once that shit happened, we like, okay, fuck it, man.
Who shot the first shot?
They did.
Okay,
you know,
so they did the first song.
No. We did it.
Why'd y'all do that? Y'all just
we did it. We did it.
Yuck Mouth, why did y'all do that, man?
We did it.
You was there. Why did y'all do it?
Because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. It was just beef between the executives. We ain't had shit to do with it. We were just a voice for our executive. You know what I mean? And we was wrong for that. We had
y'all was wrong.
Yeah, we didn't have shit to do with that. We was like instigators, basically. You know, we were young. You know,
but then I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed it. But that's
we
hip
was
hop.
hurt. That's hurt.
That's hip hop.
Young niggas looking up to they looking up to their idol, and their idol said, "Fuck you, nigga," because of another nigga like "fuck you." Like, you know what I mean? We felt hurt. Like, you shut us all down because of this one nigga. You could have said, hey, man, fuck him, I'm going to grab y'all. He didn't do that. He's like, fuck him and fuck y'all. Y'all
done with it.
Yeah, done with everything. So we felt some type of way. So we stood on business.
How did y'all make it happen after that? Because that was all y'all had if that was the studio y'all was going to, right?
Tone Capone.
Okay.
Tone Capone, man. We linked up with Tone Capone, man. The rest is history. That's the producer that made 5 on it.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
That's when. So that really was a blessing.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
That really was a blessing because I ain't gonna lie. That 5 on it was bigger than a lot. Some people never made a song that big.
But
did you hear what I just said?
Yes, you're right.
Think about that.
You're right.
That was a big ass song. People right now, and I'm real hard on these young niggas. They don't have no song. You got a song. Absolutely. They don't have no big songs. You got songs. That song. That song is the one, but I'm just saying that. No, but a lot of people don't have. Am I right? I tell people like
it's hard. It's hard to make a classic.
Dero got ice cream paint job. You know, 50 Cent got in the club.
Right.
These big songs is important to have in your career.
Classics. Man.
But can it also hurt somewhat because some of these people have this big song and only have one, and then nothing else compares to it because they can't catch it.
Well, what if you don't have now?
I know it's good to have
You hear
one.
what I just said?
It's good to have any of those. If you're able to make one, you're great. If you're able to make a multitude of those, you're great.
You're great.
It's hard to catch lightning in the glass or a bottle.
That's right.
It's hard. It's hella hard unless you have the cheat code.
That's
unless
right.
You bought in by somebody that's big already that has that fan base.
Right.
You know, so that's the cheat code. See, they don't tell you. They like, oh well, 50 Cent got signed by Eminem. You know, 50 Cent, he was gonna be huge regardless. Nah, nigga, you got Eminem fan base once you signed to this.
That's right. That's right.
Right? So what's that? 10 million already?
That's
ready to listen to what you
go.
got going. That's how he went platinum and 10 and diamond so fast because you already got the fan base of the dude that's already on.
That's
so
hard.
we didn't have that. We had to really just grind it out. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when you grind it out independent, you got people like Tech Nine that grind it out. That make like, come on,
shout out to Tech Nine. I talked to him the other day. That's my guy.
Music. They the best at this independent
They cold
shit.
at it.
They the best at this shit. The best
But
at
not
stage
even only
performances
that,
and everything.
He cornered the market where he know that it's not only the stage performance or the music. He now have his apparel and everything else that goes along with that.
He did it right
to try to gain access to every avenue that comes his way.
Absolutely.
But you gotta understand what made him so cold. What made him so cold? This what people not really getting. I met Tech Nine years ago. He did it first. He was up first doing it and being serious about the independency and selling his merch. Everybody else, the direct consumer, we were doing it, but we were still cheating off first base because we were brick and mortar. But when I've even seen him start doing it, it was more, he centralized the product and kept it to where you had to go through him to get it. And that was the important part. But go ahead.
Nah, Tech is the best to do it. The best that did it and got away with it, because at the end of the day, he proved that you don't need the machine. If you are the machine, if you are your own machine, you know what I mean, you could do it yourself. You know what I mean? On some like, what, Keith Sweat do the same thing. Book all his own shows and shit, do all the whole shit. So is it Keith Sweat or one of them? Or Johnny Get? No, Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat, you can tell. You can tell. He on some independent movement type shit too.
So it could be done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The cheat code is the machine. Like I said, if you get signed to somebody that has a fan base already, then you got their fan base.
Yeah.
Period, automatically. So that's the cheat code.
So I got to go back into, being raised in Oakland, were you raised with your mom and dad in the same household?
The first part of my life, you know what I mean, definitely, they split up.
Up to how old were you when they split up?
I think about, me and my sister, about 4 or 5.
Oh, so you were really young.
Yep.
So when a parent split up and you're that young, how does that affect you? Like, because you're so young that you probably not even understanding what's going on. He's there one day and then he comes to visit every now and again.
Hey, man, I salute my mom and my dad. They stayed in my life so much, I didn't know. I had no clue. I knew my dad was around, and I knew just all my mama. You know what I mean? Then my dad started coming back around, and then, so it was off and on. But I'm a project baby. Like, not only was my mom going through it, my dad, was hustling in and out of jail and shit. So I had to live with my grandma, had to live with my sister, my big sister, had to live with my auntie, my uncle, sleeping on the couch, that type of shit. Welfare check going to them, and Section 8 free lunches, depending on free lunch. You went through the same thing. Depending on free lunch to eat, like looking forward to go to school just to get that breakfast and that lunch, that type of shit. Struggling. The Black Panthers started the free lunch program in Oakland. And that's why everybody, all the schools got free lunches. But we was the first ones in Oakland with free lunch, like recreation centers, before it even got to school. So we looked to go to the rec. You know what I mean? On the weekend, the Black Panthers got the free lunch and they teaching or whatever. We doing sports or whatever. But it was that type of where I come from, the environment. So I was taught to just basically plot your goals and execute them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's how that helped you.
Plot your goals and execute. It showed me that the only way I could get out this motherfucker if I get out this bitch myself. I can't rely on what my mom doing, rely on what my dad doing. I got to do some shit to elevate us all. You know what I mean? Or rely on what my sister doing or what my uncle doing or whatever. I got to do some shit too. I got to bring some shit to the table too, because they bringing the table to the table. I got to bring something to the table. And they thought,
made you more independent.
Being a cartoonist, you know what I mean?
So you did that at a young age?
Yeah, I was a cartoonist. I was in art school and whatnot. So my family had plans for me to, to work for Disney or Marvel Comics or DC Comics. I was good at drawing, like Spider-Man, all of them. Like I could draw them right now, freehand, no problem. So
where did you find that love for that?
From collecting comic books. I used to collect comic books, and you go from collecting comic books and then you trace them. Remember the trace paper? Of course. You could trace them, and then you go from tracing them to actually knowing how to draw.
I wasn't good at it. I couldn't stay on the line and shit.
All that shit.
No, I'm coloring and shit all outside, and the other kids seemed like they had it perfect, and I was like, damn, this ain't really my thing.
But remember, they used to have the standard shit. It was like a Mickey Mouse face, and it was like in a
That's
book,
right. That's right.
Trace paper on top of the picture, and you could trace the Mickey Mouse, the circle. Right. So that was the standard shit I did to learn how to draw. And then I got good at it. So they sent me to art school and all that shit. And Yeah.
So what happened?
I started hustling the streets.
That's what threw you off.
That nigga still can draw though.
Hey, I still draw. I drew the loonies. This man right here, the condom man. This is my art.
That's hard. That's hard.
This is the logo. You know what I mean, for the loonies and shit. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I get down, man. So, but that shit got detoured. I mean, because at the end of the day, my dad did music. You know, my dad, my grandma. So I was raised in a church with my grandma. We went to church every day of the week besides Saturday.
Every day.
My grandma was the accountant for the church.
They was a holiness.
She counting the bread up. So all the times that come in, she in the back, you know what I mean, doing the accounting. And I'm in the choir, I'm playing the bongos and the drums or whatever.
Oh, I thought you was going to tell me you were singing.
Hell no, I ain't no singer. I wish. I wish I could do the Drake and sing and rap.
Right.
So my dad, you know, he put a trumpet in my hand. I started playing the trumpet. I was in a drill team. I was playing the bass drum and the snare drum. You were active. I was a break dancer. I knew how to break dance hella good.
Come on, my nigga, don't get
you know what I mean?
So how you end up?
No, wait a minute. Just stop the nigga. You not just like that, nigga.
I'm a nigga.
It's a lot of niggas say that, man. I told KLC the same thing. You niggas, I'm gonna be on with your pop locking and break dancing.
I was a floor nigga.
But whatever you doing, I'm not gonna let you steal the move,
like he
bro.
can do it
like
better.
if I'm there and I'm popping and I'm ticking. I'm turboing in this bitch. I ain't no way you finna just jump down and spin.
TikTok.
I got it. I'm just saying. I can take the nigga out right now, but I'm just gonna let you make because he a guest. And he gonna do a cartwheel. He gonna do the same shit. And he gonna do that shit that Coleman be doing. He gonna windmill. You gonna windmill?
Hold on my joint.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, it's over, man. Yeah, that Kurt Thomas flare.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
Leave me alone, man.
Nah, man, that was a good era, bro.
I know how to flip. I come from the projects.
Oh, we on the mattresses. You take the mattresses, right? Y'all didn't do the mattresses?
Sometimes.
Okay.
We had inner tubes, like diesel truck, tractor truck inner tubes.
Where y'all get them damn inner tubes?
Because we right by the train tracks.
That was convenient.
Yeah, we right by our projects is right. It splits the Oakland Coliseum. It's the BART train track and then 69ville, 65thville. So anything that come off that train, we grabbing it. So we had big ass tractor inner tubes that we'll air up and we'll lay in the middle of the inner tube and the motherfucker jump over you and hit the edge and flip.
Ooh.
Boom. Boom. Wow, wow.
Holes and halves.
Man, listen.
Everything.
But then
handsprings.
Before that, right? Before that. Flip flop back. Flip flop back on the grass.
Ooh.
On the flip flop there, flipping off the roof.
Yeah,
back off the roof. We just flipping like a motherfucker.
Wow.
Like we
having a good time.
Man, they still doing that down there now?
I don't know. When I was little, we was flipping like a motherfucker.
Kids don't even go outside no more, baby. Them kids, you can't get them all.
Dub, he should have been a gymnast. Like that man that do all types of Arabian twists. Like he had off the no mat, just grass, flip flop, boom.
Hailing that shit.
Wow, and just I'm like, God damn. And he could dunk.
Oh, he was bad boy.
He got hops.
He was jumping up.
That nigga vertical was stupid. Do it like
he jumped.
Athletic as hell.
He was the only one in junior high school. You get blah dunking on niggas. I'm like, boy, that boy got hoppies. Ooh. Yeah, but he knew how to. But if you come from all of that shit.
But if you did all of these things and they kept you occupied in sports and everything like that, how and why you ended up in the streets?
The streets, well, deep story, man. My family is in the streets. You know, my family, my dad was deep in the streets. You know, he was rocking with Pablo Escobar. You know, back in the day, in the 70s, you had to get it off the plane. You couldn't get it from Mexico.
That's right.
You know what to do.
That's right.
And we got the dock in Frisco, one of the biggest docks. So dad was getting it off the plane, fuck with Pablo. My the Ville, where I'm from, you know, Felix Mitchell is the first,
I tell stories about him.
First black mob and just fucking history. The first black mob was in Oakland, which is the 69ville, which I'm from, 6'5", 69ville. So just my whole atmosphere, my whole raising, I'm around it. So it's only so long before, you know, when you spoil, right? You spoil. I'm spoiled. I'm getting all the shit, of course, because everybody got money. But when they go to jail, you're not spoiled no more.
Yeah, the money stops.
Now, you know, you go to school and your Jordans all holy and shit. It's like, nah, you ain't the fly kid no more. So I started hustling just to have fly clothes from the beginning. Like
That's what we started for.
From buying clothes.
Wasn't on Instagram and niggas still won't wear the same thing twice.
Right, man.
That's how cold a nigga was.
So I started
you know what I'm saying?
Wasn't
on Instagram.
Just to keep the spoiled shit up. that my uncle, my dad, and everybody was doing when I didn't have to hustle. And once I started
Once you started, it just never stopped.
Got me a little apartment. All that shit, like 16, had a little apartment, all that shit, cars,
you finished high school,
all that
though.
shit. But I had the dope fiends. I just took their apartment. You know what I mean? Like,
they called, their apartment, anything.
But you finished high school, right?
Yeah, I got my GED in juvenile.
Oh, in juvenile.
My 11th grade, I did a whole year in 11th grade, from 11th to 12th grade in juvenile. You know what I mean? Because my grandma, second time, I told you we in church. I'm living with my grandma, right? She didn't know I'm doing this shit. I'm going to church every day. I'm playing like I'm the mild-mannered, you know what I mean? Bruce Wayne, and then I turned to Superman at night, right? So she find out, you know, I get the case and shit. She find out, right? And she go in my room and she, you know, start searching for shit. So she find my motherfucking shoebox full of money, crack, gun. So she come to court like, he's the devil. Keep him.
She did not.
She found everything. She found
Your
my
grandma.
stash. I told her, like, they lying on me.
She was trying to hear this.
Yeah, I told her they lying on me.
all that stuff out. I ain't finna take it to court.
She found the stash.
No, she didn't take it to court. She just found it.
Oh, she just found it.
And she came in and told him, keep him in there.
Yeah, keep me in there. Like, I'm the devil. I don't want the devil in my house. So I stayed in jail for a year. But that was the silent blessing. That year saved my life, bro. Like, I don't advise nobody to want to go to jail, but if you go to jail, don't take advantage of the time. You know what I mean? Don't do the time. You know what I mean? Take advantage of the time, because you could turn into a whole different, like, the prime example, how Red turned to Malcolm X after that prison stay. Right. So prison changed, not prison, but juvenile hall changed me. I was in a juvenile camp for a year. That's when I started focusing on the rapping. So that's when I came up with the idea, the Looney Tunes, drew the Condom Man, the logo, made our first song, the Ice Cream Man. Everything was when I was locked up.
Whoa.
Yes.
You that guy?
Stop playing. You know
Bro,
who I am.
wait a minute. I got to ask you a question about that. Watch this.
That's why I lined it up. You know I know how to do this shit.
That Ice Cream Man thing is serious, because I just had Silk the Shock on here.
Yeah.
And that Ice Cream thing is serious, because he had Ice Cream Man. It's getting bad right now.
But it's not that. That's not the only thing.
Wait a minute.
I want to know how you were able to even use the name Looney Tunes when you think about Looney Tunes, the cartoons.
Warner Brother. Right, but see, I'm still a cartoonist. I'm still keeping it cartoon shit.
Isn't that like,
Warner
can
Brothers.
they sue you
Copyright.
for copyright
right. So
for
when
using
we signed
that?
the version, they took the tunes off and just made us the Loonies.
Okay.
That's why we're the Loonies.
That's why you switched it to the,
yeah, we was the Looney Tunes. But anyway, Ice Cream Man, right?
Yeah, I'm a P fan. For you to do this, you gonna have to come correct, because I know the dates, nigga. You coming on here with that?
All right, let me tell you the date. You want me to tell you the date?
Go ahead.
I write this in 91.
In 91?
No. 92.
That's early.
No, 91. We get out 92, 93, 90. No. 92. I get out 93, 94. 92. Wrote it in 1992. We get out of jail, get signed in 1993 with that song. That's the song. We got our motherfucking. We never had to tap dance on the motherfucking table to get a deal. We never had to rap in front of the crowd, which we did. We did all that shit, but it didn't work. You know how we get our deal?
How?
Motherfucking triple beam, money, and cocaine on the table. Damn. We turned a drug deal into a record deal. That's how we got signed, my nigga.
Never heard that before.
That's how we got signed. I don't know who got signed like that.
I don't think nobody got signed like that.
We had a triple beam with an ounce of coke on it and money on the table. We was there to buy an ounce of coke in a drought. Now, you get an ounce of powder in the drought, you could work it, right?
Man.
We young niggas.
Yeah.
We teenagers. Yeah. We could work that little, cook that up to about 2
So how did you turn that into that? I want to hear the whole discussion.
The nigga that was there, Baby Jesus, was the plug.
Damn.
The CNH, he was a plug at that time, man. So my sister, shout out to my big sister Sharice, you know what I mean, a hustler in the game, you know what I mean? So it was a drought. We couldn't get no work. I'm like, let me call my sister. I know she, knows some niggas, you know what I mean? She tapped in.
When that drought hit, it hurt, don't it?
It hurt. So I called my sis. She like, yeah, I got this nigga, man, pull up. You know what I mean? He got the woo-wop. So pulled up, you know what I mean? Me and them went half on the zip. We was struggling and shit. You know what I mean? Pulled up, and it was the nigga from Too Short video, Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus, it was him. And we was like, fuck this coke shit, we rap. Like,
trying to get on.
Yeah, he's like, don't you fuck with Too Short? He's like, yeah, that's my nigga. I was like, man, introduce us to Too Short. We rap, man. We the Looney Tunes, man. Fuck all this crack shit. We the Looney Tunes.
Trying to get on.
Man, I had to speak up. Closed mouth don't get fed, right?
Exactly.
He said, man, let me hear you. Bust a rap. What rap I bust?
What you bust?
Ice Cream
man. Stop. Don't do
that's
this,
what
man.
gets our deal.
I'm not gonna do this with you, man.
That's
Well,
what
okay.
gets our
Well,
deal.
let me say this. How long after
it's
that?
cream
How
on
long,
the table. It's a triple beam and cream
I
on
asked
the
you a
table.
question.
And I bust the ice
How
cream.
long was it before you heard Master P in that
Master
version?
P, 96. That's 4 years later. Our version came out in 93.
And what did you say?
Nigga, we went bad on him.
You was mad about it.
We went bad on P. And then back with P. P, we fuck with P.
I know.
P was doing the West Coast Bad Boys, all the shit when TRU, all that shit.
TRU.
So we was fuck with him. He a Richmond nigga.
That's right.
And he had a record shop out there that
He
we was,
definitely did.
moving our units through when we was independent before we got the Virgin record. So we had salute for P. We fuck with P. All the Oakland niggas, Frisco niggas, we all on the West Coast Bad Boys. He was the first nigga to connect the LA and Bay niggas on songs with each other. So we fuck with him. He moved down south. To Baton Rouge. The Baton Rouge, and then became the motherfucking Ice Cream Man. Now you know, the Loonies made a song called The Ice Cream Man on Drew Down album. Our motherfucking video has CNH with the ice cream truck on triple gold days. This before Friday. Friday bit us too, nigga. We did this in 93. 93, triple gold days on the ice cream truck, slide through Oakland. We woke the whole fucking Oakland up. Hey, like the side, what I told you, the strip came out for the video. All the old schools, all the motherfucking big boy toys, all the big ballers and bosses came out for the video shoot. I shoot this motherfucker in the Ville. No nigga has shot a video in the Ville besides Seagram. I shoot that bitch in the Ville, woke the Ville up, the projects up. Man, we tore Oakland up. P know about it. Everybody, this video was playing on Video Jukebox. Niggas know about this video. 3 years later, this comes out in 93. P comes out in 96.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
After look. And look how you, look at the cheat code, right? Look at the cheat code. We fresh off a 3 times platinum motherfucking single and a gold album. 95, Loonies. We got ice cream. We the Ice Cream Man people,
yeah, but
right?
y'all Loonies though. Y'all different.
Nobody know how we look, nigga. So
nobody.
Nobody know how we look, right? We got 3 times, 4 times platinum. Nobody know how we look. P rides the momentum. Ice cream truck, Ice Cream Man. He does this, not ice cream truck. He had a white Lexus with the triple gold day, same Ice Cream Man outfit on like CNA's. Same shit, but you from Richmond. You know where that come from. So the wave. He rode that fan base wave, my nigga. After 5 on it, he came with Ice Cream Man.
Did y'all ever see
Niggas
him?
probably thought that was us.
Did you ever see him or say anything to him personally when you seen him?
Yes.
When did that happen?
Shout out to my nigga T.Y., you know what I mean, over there with Fathead, you know what I mean, but T.Y., you know, Fathead, you know what I mean, they had the big clothing company, Merrill's, Shop on Merrill's, all types of shit, so him and P had some dealers going on, but that's one of my homies, you know what I mean, so he invited me to the Fathead compound, you know, this is the motherfucker that had the first nigga in L.A. with the Brinks truck. He had a Fathead before Nipsey.
Oh,
Nipsey
he did?
bought his Brinks truck from my homeboy.
Okay.
Yeah, the All Money in Brinks truck came from my homeboy. He had Fathead, so he's riding around Brinks truck, all type of ball shit. So P was fucking with him, you know. So boom, I come through there chilling or whatever. I don't know P coming through. So right when you come in, like right here, it's a pool table. So I'm right here chilling, pool table. You keep going further. It's the studio, the pressing plant where they do all the merch and shit, everything. You keep going further. So I'm right at the beginning, playing pool. Man, why you got me up here? What's going on? Next thing you know, motherfucker, wow.
He walk
that
in.
door open, nigga, P come up. I thought I seen some dust, like nigga, high noon. I thought it was like, take 10 paces, nigga, and draw. I said, I ain't got my gun, nigga, but I'ma swing the shit out of this pool stick at his head if he come Anytime out of pocket, nigga. I grabbed up on that pool stick because that nigga is tall.
Oh, he ain't no little nigga.
He's a tall, big
brother
nigga.
just out here. They ain't
no
no little nigga.
Pool stick so quick, like, man, what's happening? He's like, man, chill out, man. I want to talk to you, man. You over.
So he knew you was gonna be there too. He wanted to talk.
My nigga set me up. He told P to come up here and talk to me, to squash it. I just didn't know.
Because he asked his partner, like, why am I up here?
Yeah,
he
my partner just lined me up and
what
just brought
P
me up there. P was like, nigga, it's a misunderstanding, bro. You know that y'all made the slang. It went from being the dope man to the ice cream man in the Bay Area. Period. Okay. The dope man was called the ice cream man. Y'all made that the new term for the dope man. That's a slang word. He said, I can't beef with nobody for saying, nah. I can't beef with Foxy
That's
Brown.
real.
She can't beef with me. You made the slang word cool. Yeah. 40 can't beef with Snoop by saying for shizzle my nizzle because 40 made the slang word cool.
That's real.
When he said that, I felt dumb. I said, you absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
It could have went crazy though that day. It could have went crazy. It could have went a whole different direction.
It was just me and him.
That's hard. I love that.
It was just me and him.
Because if you had other people around,
it probably would have been bad.
He came like a man supposed to. My dad taught me to come like that.
He didn't come with his crew. I didn't have my crew. It was just model to model.
And your partner made sure you didn't have a whole bunch of people around you.
Exactly.
That's hard, man.
Bingo. So we squashed this shit model to model, man. So salute the P, man. We good to this day.
Man, I love that, bro.
Even Silk came and did our podcast.
He came through and rocked out with you. I love that, bro. Let me ask you this.
That was a misunderstanding.
I got to get you to give me that verse on Looney's 5 on it, man. You gotta do that for me. On Boss Talk. I do that for Silk and everybody. You gotta give it to me. Come on with it.
God damn.
You gotta give it to me, baby.
Give me some brew and I might just chill, but I'm the type that like to light another joint like Cypress Hill. I still do. We spit doobies when I puff on it. I got some bucks on it, but it ain't enough on it. Fuck with the STIDES. Nevertheless, I'm hella fresh, rolling joints like a cigarette. So pass across the table like ping pong. I'm gone. Beat my chest like King Kong. So wrap my lips around my phone.
Man, stop playing, man. Stop it, bro. Man, I love that music, man.
Come on, man.
I play it every day in my car, man.
And you see the funny thing, he's a music head. I'm not a music head.
Nah, she ain't. I love it.
What?
Well, you made my day. You don't even know it, nigga.
You didn't know I got a break dance.
That part there. Nah, nigga, I ain't gonna let you just run over here. Nigga, I'm finna let this nigga know, man. That's the 80s and 90s, man. You know?
But the funny thing
can't win right there, man. That's a challenge. You know that.
Challenge.
I see your ass ready to go, man.
All right, bro.
But
Don't do me like
I
that.
love that, bro. Huh?
For people like us who are not music head, what to us is the most important thing is the hook. Because when you say
I got 5 on it.
that's what I know.
I heard them lyrics.
That's what I know.
Go ahead. I want to hear it.
The hook was not what it is.
Really?
The hook was a chant. I wrote the hook.
Okay.
So I wrote it. I said it. You know what I mean?
Was it?
It was a hook. The same hook. I got 5 on it. Grab your phone. Let's get key.
Okay.
But I was just saying it. It wasn't sung.
Sing it. Okay.
Nah, hell nah. Tone Capone.
Okay.
Right after we lay it in the studio, he like, oh, that's fly. It's out of here. We come back like the next day. He like, oh, I got a surprise. Boom, he played. Creep on it. Oh, I'm riding high. I'm kind of broke to see the
I got 5. I got 5.
Nigga, boom, boom. We like, oh shit. Then the hook come. The hook come. I got 5. We like, oh shit, it's over.
That's over. You knew.
It's over, right?
Yeah,
so, my bad.
You knew.
Duh, he knew.
You knew, like, I got him.
The whole thing, right? Tone, right? Tone, knew. Mike Marshall. Mike Marshall is part of the Timex Social Club, which is part of Club Nouveau, who the song that we sampled, Why You Treat Me So Bad, comes from Club Nouveau. Mike Marshall is from their crew. You know what I mean? So to have him on the song that we sampled from, because the Tone Capone knew him, that was, the stars lined up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When man, that beat, who made that? Who produced the hell out of that nigga was a fool.
He did it better than the original beat.
He made that whole
shitted on it.
Bro, how many did that album sell, man?
4 million.
Killed it.
4 million.
4 million.
3 million on 5 on it alone. Million on the album.
Man, what's the biggest response you got? Like,
and I think we like 2 more on streaming, so we probably had 6 million right now.
Reformatted. So you telling me, man, like. When people see you and they think about that song, what's the craziest thing you done seen somebody say or do when they came around? Like, man, this did this and this song did that.
everybody got a 5 on the story. You know, that's about it. You know, they talk about when they was young, you know, pitching in, you know, because it's different from back in the day. You know what I mean? Back in the day, we was young, pitching in, and you come by weight on the block.
Yeah, come on, get your come on, nigga, you can get up and get some of this.
Yeah, you
scared?
I ain't got the 250 on it.
Oh, okay,
I ain't got the 250.
So everybody can go back to when they had to pitch in, you know, when they was young and shit was broke. I had to pitch in on the gas, pitch in on the food, pitch in on the 40 ounce, pitch in 5 on the weed. So that be the main thing.
Man, y'all killed it, man, because people don't know the extent of how that music carried us when we riding around in the country. Ain't nothing going on.
Even deeper than that, when you have a song that has meaning, like you say, everybody didn't had to pitch in.
Facts.
You did what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bologna sandwiches or something.
Everything.
So when you say I got 5 on it, like you tell about the story, you talking about when we had to get when I grew up. A matchbox, an ounce of weed was $5, right? It cost $5. So to get 5 on it, to make everybody push up a quarter to put 5 on it, and shoot, that was something. And it brings back to the new ones. It brings back something but to the old heads, it brings back memories. You know, so that's what when he said earlier. A big song that's always going. This'll never die.
Never.
Anytime. I don't care what generation we get on. Everybody can relate that. I got 5 on it.
I got 5 on it. Y'all know the voice and y'all know the name. OG Pyru done pulled up, man, and now he talking before I could even introduce him. What up, OG?
What's going down? What need no introduction? I got 250 on it.
but you did a lot of different things, man. That remix, E-40 was on that remix, right?
Yeah.
How did you feel about the remix when you guys pulled that off?
It was better than the original song. I think it was better than the original. You know what I mean? Shout out to Eric Brooks. Shout out to Alex Mejia. You know what I mean? That was working at KMEL. They put it together. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't know 40 like that. We didn't know Spice One like that. We had a relationship with Digital Underground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Money B, who was there the other day.
A relationship with Richie Rich. You know what I mean? And Drew Down. That's our label mate. But as far as everybody else, we didn't have no relationship with them.
Man, Drew Down and Too Short were going at it, man. It was serious, man. Drew Down, I know you got whooped at the club. Was that a real thing?
No, that was our executive that got.
But he said that it was like, so he was saying the executive.
Nah, it wasn't Drew. Drew didn't. It was the executive that got jumped.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a real situation.
At the Summer Jam.
I'm listening at the music.
At the Summer Jam. Yeah, they got him when we was on stage. When we was on stage, they was backstage, and they got executive by itself. While we all on stage performing,
they caught him slipping.
They caught him by itself. So that's how that happened. So yeah, that really went down. So the music wasn't just on wax; it was really going down like that. Fucking streets, you know. And if it happened in the streets, it stay in the streets. I don't know why niggas is suing right now and calling the police. Like,
first of all, y'all not gonna get on here and talk about Drake. I'm not gonna do that. Y'all. You West Coast niggas try to pull this off, man. I'm not doing that, bro. Because you know damn well that man, he didn't have no choice, but it's a sensitive culture.
He should have shut his mouth.
The sensitive culture we in, he made the move he had to make.
No, he didn't.
We're in a sensitized place now.
And that's so
you can't say this. You can't say that. The comedians are being.
But he said it first.
On, nigga.
He said it first.
He didn't
why
say,
the fuck did he say?
Bro, why the hell would you call this man a pedophile?
Why the hell would you talk about
why do you call this man a pedophile, man?
And his kids.
Bro, that pedophile shit will get you locked up.
No, the 2 things in life, and you know this. Don't fuck with a nigga money, don't fuck with a nigga bitch.
That's right.
He violated and went at that man woman.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Gloves is off,
my nigga.
Gloves is off.
Let me be honest with you.
Let me say this though.
Let me say this, bro. Let me be honest.
Fucking over nigga money and fucking
I agree with that 100%, man.
Okay then.
I'm gonna go on and say it, man.
He got killed because of that.
He shouldn't have said it.
Don't violate the law.
He shouldn't have violated. I would say that.
Violate the law.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But it ain't just that.
Wrong, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't just that.
Let it go, OG.
Don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
Oh, poof.
Yeah, but
he should have had an AK.
He did. He knocked a lot of niggas off before this, so he thought he could. Drake. He knocked off Meek Mills. He did when he did. He knocked him off. And Pusha T, we don't know.
Salute to Meek. He making a comeback.
We don't know.
But okay,
Drake was the one that really hurt him when it came down to this.
Don't be a lightweight and come into a heavyweight fight.
I just didn't. You know what, OG? Don't come with them old ass terminologies, man.
I'm just saying.
You know, you got all these damn old ass catchisms.
Yeah, we got them.
Man,
That's why I'm
can't,
old.
man. This nigga got all these old catchisms and shit.
Man, don't be doing that shit.
No, man. Listen, man. The man already down. You don't kick a man when he
Why
down,
not?
man. See,
How you like the new album?
Which one, Drake's?
Yeah. Oh, did you hear it? The new album.
I'm not a real Drake fan.
Why you acting like that then?
Cause I can't be on y'all side. Everybody can't be with y'all.
See, so look. See, I see what it is. Niggas is mad at the West Coast. Y'all had down south had the game.
No, we're not mad at the West Coast.
Y'all mad at the West
That's
Coast?
not
Yes, you
They
are.
mad about the Super Bowl.
Mad that niggas is getting a little
That's what I'm upset about.
That's what he mad about.
It ain't even nothing about. I'm mad about. No. I wanted Lil Wayne and Cash Money, not Lil Wayne. Cash Money.
No,
and
no,
Master
don't
P.
get the Cash.
Can I
You
say
said
what I
Lil
say?
Wayne.
I wanted Cash
said
Money
Lil
and
Wayne.
Master P and them to perform down there in the South.
That would've been dope.
That's
Yeah.
all I said.
That would've been
You know,
dope.
that's my biggest dilemma. But now, for Drake, he sued. I get it, but at the end of the day.
You can't just say that.
But-
He sued, I
but-
get it.
but
I
Lil
get it.
Wayne
You know,
and Lil Wayne and what the
Nobody
only ones
ever
at the
sued,
Super
but
Bowl.
we wasn't in a sensitive culture
You
like
know
we
how
are
many
Yuck
beats
Mouth.
I had?
Yuck Mouth is a sensitive culture.
No,
man.
no.
Brother, this is not the same. This is not the 90s. You know, if not P, but if Tupac would have made that Hit 'Em Up song
Right
in
now.
this culture, he'd have got sued.
No, he wouldn't.
If Ice Cube, if Yuck Mouth and them would have played them damn games they were playing on the music back in the day, they'd have been sued right now.
Okay,
You
yeah,
can't say certain things that you could say
Right.
back then.
You,
He
you can
know
say it if you're big enough to, and Kendrick can say it.
No.
And he
Well,
said it on the Super Bowl.
It's legalities to that right
It's
now.
legalities.
My thing is this, man.
You know what I told him? It's legalities to that right now.
This is small hat on small hat crime. He's suing another small hat, Lucian. That's the
Okay.
king of the small hat industry shit. So let the small hats rumble, man.
That's
Hey,
it.
man, Royal Rumble for the small
No,
hats.
I'm cool with it. I like the conversation. Cause I ain't never seen nobody sue for no damn song.
Bingo.
Man, Super
Never.
song.
People that got beat up, niggas come to the studio, your fucking video shoot, niggas shoot shit up, rob niggas, never sue.
But
Man,
the
you
man
play a
killed
nigga, man.
himself.
I'm glad I got to be the player nigga. Man, let's talk about. I'm
beat
gonna
up at
ask you
video
something.
shoots. Nigga, I got beat up, nigga, for rap beats.
Let me
I
ask
ain't
you-
never sued. It happened
You
in the
didn't
streets,
sue?
so stay in the streets.
Okay, well
Never.
let me ask you this about it. Let's go
Never.
to Rap A Lot, man. How did you end up on Rap A Lot? I need to hear
man,
that
shout
story.
out to
Jay
the old
Prince,
man.
That's my boy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to the old man.
So
Much
you
respect.
you rock with the South. I love the West.
Oh, come
West
on,
Coast
man.
always was the people that we looked at.
It's Southern
Too Short,
California.
Yeah, all that, man. So how did that happen?
Jay Prince, got family in Oakland. So he got ties in Oakland,
Okay.
So he signed the dude from my hood, Seagram. Rest in peace to Seagram.
Okay.
But that was the first West Coast artist that he had on Rap A Lot.
Okay,
So that's
was
from-
it Rap A Lot West? Did he do it like
No,
that?
just Rap A Lot.
Just
Rap
Rap A
A
Lot.
Lot. You know what I mean?
They didn't get doing that to the end, like now.
Yeah. That being said, we had people working at Rap A Lot this whole time since the 80s.
Wow.
Late 80s. You know what I mean? People from the Ville, people from Oakland, the office and shit. So when I came on the scene with the Loonies, we signed to Virgin Records. Also, who was signed to New Tribe Virgin Records, the black department of Virgin Records. Rap A Lot had a joint venture over there also, so now we label mates. So we in the studio together. Scarface working on Untouchables. We working on Lunatic Music at the Enterprise Studio out there in Burbank. That shit expensive. In the alley.
Right.
When Michael Jackson, everybody work on their shit at. So Face got his room, and he's using our producer, Tone Capone.
Okay.
They done made a combination of Tone Capone and Mike Dean.
Oh yeah,
together.
Mike Dean, yeah,
Because
for
that's
sure.
a Rap A Lot producer.
Yeah, that's right.
So they bring Tone Capone and Mike Dean to do beats for Untouchable.
Wow.
They do the whole Untouchable album for Scarface.
That
group.
shit was hard.
So when Scarface is writing his rhymes, or they dropping shit, they come in the studio and work on shit for the Loonies. Most of the time, they come in the studio, it's just me. No one there. I just leave his verse open and boom, boom, I'm doing the shit. Jay kept coming in there, he'd just see me like, damn, you doing this shit by yourself. You need a solo deal. You need to be at Rap A Lot, ain't you? You smoke a lot, you need to be at Rap A Lot. Because at that time, none was drank a lot, I was smoke a lot.
Okay.
So he said, you smoke a lot, you need to be at rap a lot.
Damn.
Now, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Like, the old man say, hey, you need to be at rap a lot. You need a solo deal. What I'm supposed to say, hey, man, you know what, man? Yeah. My buddy, nah, I'm gonna say, hell yeah.
Let's get it.
Nigga, rap a lot is the legendary, that's like a nigga trying to be on death row or something. Death row should come in there, big cigar, say, hey, man, you need to be on the roll. I'm nigga, hell yeah. You damn right.
I'm on the roll.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Man, that's hard.
Yeah, Jay came and chose me out. He seen my work ethics, you know what I mean? And
were you satisfied with the projects and stuff that you done while you don't rap a lot?
My first album, Platinum.
Okay.
Thugged Out the Appellation. My first album, Platinum, Thugged Out the Appellation, but it went gold from the rip. But as you know, eventually time it went platinum. But yeah, first double album, gold off the rip, my nigga. I'm the Biggie, Pac, and me. The first 3 double albums in hip hop.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Biggie, Pac, then you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
then
hard.
Then Flip came with his after that.
Wow.
But yeah, we was the first. Yeah.
How was those times being a solo? How tough was it coming from being a artist that was not solo artist to being a solo artist? How hard was it to convert?
Super hard. You know, because now you got to do 3 verses instead of 1 verse or 1.5 verses and shit. But I figured that out. Yeah. That's why the first album is called The Albulation.
Wow.
I figured out a feature. Would take the place of the rapper that's not there.
Okay.
So instead of a compilation, I made the albulation.
Okay.
Right? Me rapping with a lot of different people. My album is where a lot of people first discovered Tech 9.
Wow.
As far as the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as the streets. Yeah, and he's in a regime. You know, Tech 9 in a regime. So before he did Strange and all that, he was Killers on the Payroll, on the Loonies album, all that shit. And then my Rap A Lot album, we did some shit too. So between Killers on the Payroll, he did a Sway and Tech freestyle. Wow. You know what I mean? And he was with QD3, but that Killers on the Payroll put him out there.
Put him out there.
Yeah, so a lot of people discovered Tech from the streets. Not the people that really know from Kansas City. I'm talking about
from the streets.
West Coast street niggas. Because they thought he was like a devil worshiper or some shit.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Right, so with him doing the backwards shit, you know, we made it cool. So Tech fucking with us on that album. You got motherfucking MC Ren. You got everybody. All the old. You got the Dog Pound on that motherfucker. You got Tila. You got Scarface. You got the whole Rap A Lot on that motherfucker. Going in. Hella, I got motherfucking Lil Mo.
Oh, really?
Singing and rapping.
Oh.
Rapping, Lil Mo rapping, nigga. The first song, Lil singing and rapping. She
going in.
Gas, called High Maintenance. So it's just so much shit. And I just, just did a compilation with me on it.
I just asked you that
because
because
filled in the blanks with not having the other artists. I asked you that
because of me and Bun B. When I was interviewing him, I was asking him about, he talking about how tough it was rapping without Pimp C when he had went to prison.
I just
just being that he had to do it on his own. Then when Pimp came back, it was pretty much like now Pimp was trying to figure that part out, and he knew it wasn't gonna be easy because he was doing some stuff kind of solo-ish, Right. But that's the complexity of it when you have a duo where it's 2 people that been rapping together so long. It is tough.
It's hard. It's
you
hard.
Answer that right. It's tough to break away from that habit of doing it together. That's hard.
That was my cheat code for the first album. The second album, I had to really just bite down and do it by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And get a couple features, but you know what I mean? Not a feature could help me every song. I got to really knock this shit out. So second album, I was just biting down. Third album, biting down, and really got used to it. Doing 3 verses, doing bridges, doing hooks. I've been doing hooks from the beginning. I made the 5 on the hook.
Yeah. You killed that hook.
No, and we made 5 on it. The whole fucking song, beating on the table. We didn't even have a beat.
Really?
When we wrote it, we was at the trap house where niggas come and just, pick up work, flip kilos and shit. We in that motherfucker, and Numb said, hey man, everybody got a weed song, but they don't talk about what it take to get weed. He said, I got 5 on it. I got 5. What you got, nigga? And freestyle. I said, damn, I think I got $2 in my sock, nigga. And we just kept freestyling. And we just was writing it, just beating on our sock. And that's beating on our chest and beating on the table and writing the shit down.
Right.
We didn't have a beat.
Right.
And we're making it home.
We made that bitch.
Damn. That's talent.
Took the record, went and knew what record we wanted, the Why You Treat Me So Bad, got that bitch from the records and bought it to Tone. Tone didn't have that shit just playing like, hey, y'all do some of this. Nah, that's what we want done.
So y'all orchestrated it. Y'all put it together.
Yeah.
Produced the whole shot.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas was on it.
Yeah, and anyway, but only if we knew the game back then.
That's right. That's right. Y'all didn't know.
The game, man. So.
That's some of the regrets, like understanding the game but I always say y'all didn't know the game. Everybody go through a learning portion like that. Everybody be like, man, my first deal, I got screwed. I know I heard Nelly say that. Like that first time, that initial deal, everybody take a hit because you're trying to understand and learn the game.
No, you just.
But even
happy.
That's the way it is in the streets
you're
too.
Just happy to
Am I right?
Be in the game. Yeah. In
the dope game, it's the same thing. You gonna lose money.
Yeah, until you figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Until you figure that shit out.
And it ain't that you lose money. It's like most artists are just, you go in the music. You don't understand the music business.
That's real.
You're an artist. So whatever, if he give you a couple of $100,000, you never had that before.
Yeah.
All you want to do is entertain.
Right.
But you didn't find out that everything that you was doing, they was taxing you for it.
That's real.
And this stuff is coming in because we don't have the luxury to have people to give us everything he did was at Hockley.
Yeah.
He had to learn day by day who was screwing him. It wasn't really screwing him, but they say the best sense is bought sense.
Come on now.
You dig what I'm saying? So and I tell all youngsters that, know the music business. You understand? Just like you said in the dope game. I'm selling ounces for you. I sell $100,000 worth of ounces for you. And I didn't know I could buy a key for myself.
That's right.
Bingo.
And then sometimes, oh man, I made this money for him. No, nigga, you made what was in your time.
Right. Yeah,
everybody get their turn. You understand?
Right.
And some people in the music business, heartbreak and they can't go on. These are survivors.
Right.
Oh yeah, you did it to me. I remember Suge asked Kendrick, man, you got the worst record deal you ever had. Man, I can get you out of it. Kendrick said, everybody get to where you gave him the worst record deal. Mm-hmm. But look at him now.
Yeah, I got my own shit.
You dig what I'm saying?
It happens like that.
So sometimes that's called apprenticeship.
The thing is, what people got to know about the industry, man, I mean the record industry, period. It's a fucking bank loan with the worst interest rate ever. As far as on the recuperation, my nigga. It's a bank loan. Anything that they give you, far as advance, anything they do, marketing, and you gotta pay that back.
That's
any
right.
flight you take, any motherfucker, you gotta pay that back. Any dinners you go to, you have to pay that back.
Bullshit
so
in the
motherfuckers
studio.
thinking like, oh, the record label paying all this for me. You're paying that.
That's right.
Because when your shit come out, you're not making no money until that shit is paid back. Recouped. They don't understand that. They gave me $250 up front. They gave me this. We did the tour for this. We did this for this. Okay, nigga. Now let's see when you get your next check.
What was the worst deal you ever seen somebody make that you knew of?
A 360.
Yeah.
A 360 deal is the worst deal you could ever fucking do because they get your merch, they get your show money, they get your album money. If you do a movie, they get your movie money with an agency. Like your agency's supposed to be your book. I mean your motherfucking percentage from your agency. They get that money too. Like management money. They get all of that, bro. They are 50-50 tied in with your ass. Like y'all partners are you got a joint venture with them niggas without getting joint venture money.
That's right.
They got a joint venture with you. That's a 360, my nigga.
Did you ever catch somebody like I'm a big UGK fan. Bun and Pimp was coming out of the job office and they say KRS-One was like, man, y'all signed it. I was going, I think it was KRS-One. I don't want to misquote it. Y'all signed that deal. Like, man, I wish I'd have been here. Is it any time somebody was doing something because you got seasoned in the game and you was like, damn, and you ain't got to say their name or nothing, but you was like, damn, like, hey, if I'd have knew, I'd have told you, bro. Like, I
learned this. It's another thing called kickbacks.
Okay.
Kickbacks.
Okay.
All right. So that's what label people inside the record label like A&R, marketing teams and shit. They get kickbacks. Yeah. You know what I mean? If they hire somebody for a job, they expect that money to be kicked back.
Right.
So say for instance, they hired somebody. I choose somebody I want for my video. The video gets hired for $150,000. The A&R or the marketing team could get a kickback for $50,000.
Wow.
And the video only costs $100,000.
Right.
You dig? So I shut that shit down quick because I have to recoup that. Remember, recoup, it's a loan. So if I'm loaning you this and you niggas is playing patty cake and patting each other hands, nigga, I told the nigga that shoot the video, I'm not shooting with you unless you pay me.
Come on now.
You not paying them,
that
nigga.
Kickback. Yeah,
I need the kickback. I hired you and this my money I have to pay back. So I would not be hiring you if you're kicking them. You're kicking it to me.
That's right.
There you
Once
go.
I figured that out.
You start winning.
Studio time. We spent $300,000 of our budget. We had an $800,000 budget. $300 went to studio time.
That's right.
3 months at Enterprise Studio, $2,000 a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I did after that?
What'd you do?
Home studio. Start charging them niggas.
That's
I'm
right.
recording my nigga thugged out. All them 3 albums in the closet. Had motherfucking Ray J, had motherfucking all the niggas, celebrities, quicker than everybody recording in that closet in my townhouse.
That's smart.
That's right.
And I'm sending motherfucking invoices
That's hard.
for $1,500. Y'all saving $500.
That's
a
right.
hard ass grind.
Cheaper.
That's
Fucking
right.
with me. Yada.
So you
gotta figure out the game.
figure out the game.
I know. I'm a hustler from Oakland, nigga.
That's right.
Where the independent
Oak
rap
time.
game come from. Don't
Come
show
on.
me the game and don't think like what you said. You sell I sell 10 kilos from you and don't know that I could take some of this money and buy my own key.
Right.
That's right.
You got to look.
Once you figure it out, you can figure that.
It
Yeah,
finally
I'm a
kicks
hustler. I
in.
figure that
That's
shit
right.
out
That
quick.
finally kicks in.
All that shit in the hustle when they fronted you and said fund you $1,000 worth of work and say you got 200, you have 200, I'll give you $1,000 worth of work. Ounces cost 400. You think I'm gonna give this nigga $800 without buying my own ounce?
That's right. That's right.
And then shoot the nigga to 800 after that?
That's right.
What?
That's
got
right.
the game fucked all the way up. Same with the rap shit.
Same thing,
Yeah,
man.
if you a hustler, you hustle at all this shit.
That's hard.
What you doing right now? You hustling with this boss
I'm
talk
always
shit, right?
hustling. I'm
That's
always
why
hustling.
you always gonna win.
Yeah, yeah.
Hustler niggas, square bear niggas don't never win. They like
That's right.
end up being like a gigolo or get a sugar mama or something, a bitch that's more on a level than them. Like real hustlers, nigga, we take care of the family. We the motherfucking nucleus.
That's right.
The female, the bitch, that's gonna be our helper. But nigga, we the boss. We the boss talk of this bitch.
That's
Come
hard.
on
That's
with it.
hard. He hit that.
All that wee
He
shit, all
hit
that sell your penis shit, that's for suckers,
That's for
nigga.
suckers.
Real boss niggas stand on business, go
Come
out
on,
there and
man.
hunt and bring the motherfucking food back.
Man, that's Yuck Mouth, y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all heard what he
man.
said,
Yeah,
man. We
man.
out here on
Real-
Beverly Hills,
real-
man.
real
Nigga
old
out
time
here talking
business.
that talk. He
San
popping it.
Pablo.
He popping it and shit.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
right.
these niggas out of the Bay, they be popping it. and
Yeah,
shit.
man. Yeah, man.
Straight off of San Pablo. That's what we do.
Talk to me about MC Hammer up there, man. What happened? Like
big
he
dog.
when he changed the game up there, like he
Big
come
dog.
through dancing and all that. What was some story? Give me an MC Hammer story. You and him rocked out, or you never rocked with him?
Man, that's the big homie. We
Talk
done
to
did
me.
hella shows with Ham, man.
Him
you
and his
know,
brother Louis Burrell.
They're a product of the Ville too.
Okay.
So they got
How
a lot
big
of-
was it when they first come out up there?
the biggest. You know, Hammer, like, come on, he did 50-something million from the rip. Like, Hammer was the envy of everybody.
Man.
Look, I have my Hammer pants.
Okay.
You wore them Hammer pants?
Man, I
didn't
had the parachute pants like a
coming
motherfucker.
on through that bitch. You
doing a
gonna hit
typewriter.
that hoe. You
Man,
coming through.
Listen, man, at the little high school show, little
Came
typewriter.
through.
Man, listen, Hammer had a wave going down, man. Motherfuckers had the little lines. That's where niggas get the fucking lines in their eyebrows
Yes, sir.
from Hammer.
Man, that came from Big
that's-
Daddy Kane. Don't come in with that shit. I knew you were gonna get caught and slipping, right? Nigga, you got caught slipping,
Hammer
nigga.
made it,
you know
man.
damn well Big Daddy Kane did that first. Nigga, you crazy?
That's what
you gonna
Vanilla-
come on Boss
Well, let me-
Talk and get
let me-
caught slipping.
Let me rephrase that.
Okay,
that's where
rephrase it.
Vanilla Ice got it from.
There you go. Now I can ride with that. I can ride with that. Now you did that.
Vanilla Ice was a knockoff
That's
Hammer.
right.
That's what I was trying to say.
No, there you go. I got that. I got you.
Vanilla
But
Ice.
Hammer was the biggest.
Okay, but Hammer
The
had them,
biggest.
but he had them helicopter with the police name and shit on it up
Oh,
there.
he did that.
Yeah, so
I
yeah, it
rapped
was
about that.
What? Oh, you did.
I did City of Dope, but
What?
that's a tax write-off, my nigga. You know what the fuck the game is? You got too many millions, nigga. You gotta do something for the fucking government.
Wow,
or the,
man.
yeah, that's a
Tax
tax
Man,
write-off,
listen, man, I love the culture, bro. You don't know, this is good stuff for me.
Check us out.
Because our people is so entertaining.
Nigga,
Everybody
listen.
want to talk about what we doing.
What?
You-
Right.
All right,
Yeah,
check
for
this out.
sure.
I'm signed
All
to
over the
rap a
world.
lot. I'm signed to rap a lot. Okay, you bought a
Okay.
helicopter, right? I'm signed to rap a lot. I'm in a nightclub. This is when a doobie is a felony out there. You can't
Yeah,
smoke
yeah,
with
you
nigga.
can't have nothing.
Man, I'm in that motherfucker burning it down, man. It's an undercover cop of that motherfucker. Nigga, you can't
He
smoke
own
me.
it. You
He
get
me out
about
the
it.
motherfucking club where I got my Rap-A-Lot chain on. He said, "Oh, you from Rap-A-Lot?" He said, "You think Mr. Prince would like what you smoking weed in my club? Matter of fact, do."
He called him.
Called him. He said, sorry about to disturb you, Mr. Prince. We have one of your artists in the building. What's your name, motherfucker? Yuck Mouth in the building. He's smoking weed. What do you want me to do with him? Let him go. All right, thank you, Mr. Prince. I'll talk to you later. You lucky he said let you go. Put that motherfucker out and go back in the club.
That's right.
Put the weed out and go back in the club. I had a pocket full of weed still and kept smoking all night. The nigga called Jay Prince on speed dial, the cop.
Damn.
Jay said let him go.
But you know what? Now that's a accolade.
That's power, bro.
That's the accolade I can give the South. It would never have happened in Compton. I Suge couldn't have got him out.
No, hell no.
You dig what I'm saying? In the South, you can do anything but kill a white man, and a white man will let you out. If you
the police had Jay Prince on speed dial and asked Jay Prince for permission, like Jay Prince was the captain.
That's right.
That's power, my nigga.
That's the South.
When you say a nigga bought a helicopter, he ain't fucking with what Jay Prince got going on.
Man, I'm telling you.
You feel me?
That's crazy. Ain't nothing like that. Ain't nothing like that.
Old man is a boss.
And see, this is what I'm trying to explain to him.
He beat the feds.
About that South.
A couple times, nigga.
You know, after he's trying to explain to him about the power of the South, and they ain't using it. Because just like when Rick Ross, he did a concert, and he was and them boys out of Detroit said he didn't pay homage.
Oh yeah.
And they shut the concert down.
You talking about Trick?
Huh?
Trick. Was that Trick?
No.
In Detroit?
These some gangsters. I ain't gonna be saying the folks' name because I ain't going under the radar.
They done squashed the beef now.
Trick. That's our OG.
He squashed the beef.
And he's very lucrative and professional right now. That wasn't
they was a long time ago.
That was like with the Trick Daddy shit. When they had the name, the same name, they put Trick Daddy out there. You're getting confused with that.
Yeah, but that's the power.
Detroit be holding a nigga back though like that. Man, we go over there, they don't play.
That's the Bay Part 3. We love Detroit.
Yeah,
we got number love.
They really, if you ain't checking in
my guys.
and doing something, you are not gonna do a concert in Detroit, bro. Them is real gangsters.
Oh, you gotta tap in, definitely.
Wow.
They real gangsters. So that's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to my boy Street Lord Rook. That's my homie from over there.
Street Lord, Shadow Boys, all the man.
That's my people.
Man, all the niggas, man.
So it's just the power that the South has. And like I say, man, I got busted 3 times down there for drugs.
In Texas?
Yeah, hell yeah. And didn't have to pick no cotton. I had a good white man. You understand?
That nigga say a good white man.
A good white man, Adamo and Cobbs.
Boy, this nigga said a good white man.
Shout out to Adamo and Cobbs. Man, I mean, you got the money.
Yeah, you better
have a family and man, you can, the South, like I'm saying, if y'all had been that adamant about Kendrick not be there, the South could have shut the Superdome down because nobody got in there.
You go right back to Kendrick. Ain't nobody trying to stop Kendrick from coming down there.
That's
if anybody was going to be there, it's going to be Kendrick. But what we'd like to see, and I'm going to say it again, is Cash Money, like y'all did in 2019.
That had nothing to do with that.
I'm just saying, like y'all did in 2019. The way Dr. Dre and all of them did. I love that show. I'm just being real.
Cash Money.
Cash Money. You know what? Ain't no limit. I'd love to see them be able to do their thing in their city.
They city.
I can see that.
That would have been monumental. You're right.
It would have been monumental.
But you know, just like you saying about 2019.
But the nigga that had the most monumental year, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. But
5
you know what?
Grammys?
When you talking about,
I ain't tripping on that.
Master P, I love Wayne.
I'm not tripping on that.
They just didn't have a year like Kendrick.
I'm not tripping on that. But the year that in 2019 when they did that, they didn't have no goddamn year up here, man. Stop that bullshit, bro. Y'all niggas crazy, man.
I just checked
I'm not gonna do this shit with y'all, bro.
The top 10.
My wife need to come back over there. I had to calm down, man. Y'all niggas crazy, man.
Hey,
you like you got away with that shit. You really just put that shit out there like, yeah, you got the Grammys, you got go back to 2019, nobody give a fuck about no Grammy in, nigga. What the hell you talking about, man?
What about the Pulitzer Prize?
Bro, I'm not finna do this shit with y'all up here on the West Coast, man. Let me get on my goddamn plane and go back to the South. Because you niggas ain't right, man.
You gotta ride the bus back.
But look, as OGs, right? That message was dope.
Yes,
Uncle Tom.
My wife came in and say I'm too goddamn loud.
Uncle Tom. And Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
That 40 acres and a mule.
Sambo.
40 acres and a mule.
Yeah.
This is bigger than the music. You know what's trending right now?
What's that?
40 acres and a mule. Kids don't even know what 40 acres and a mule is.
Man,
I had to tell my son. I had to school him.
Yeah, he didn't know.
So he dropping jewels and making research. I think, yo.
They'll be talking about it for the next 20 years.
Yes.
Those that didn't get it.
Oh, and he outdid Mike.
You know what?
He outdid Mike. The most viewed Super Bowl. He outdid Mike.
Hey, look,
Cause they fluffing them damn numbers. Man, let me cut this.
They fluffing the numbers. Go ahead, little Drake.
Man, Yuck Mouth, we love you, bro. I'm having you on every time I come on the West Coast. I'm gonna call you, my nigga, and you. I'm not calling you because you won't let this Kendrick shit go from Compton. I'm not doing this with you, bro.
But then, you know what? I don't even care if you don't call me. Your wife go make you call me.
Whoa, baby, is that true?
Shout out to Mr.
Make me call this nigga. Yeah.
Shout out.
All he do is melt him. Take niggas through the wrong goods.
That's what I do at 10 square miles.
Man, I enjoyed this show, man. I enjoy every time, man. Just love being up here, man. Love the embracing of brothers that looking like each other, talking to one another, man. Boss Talk 101, where the bosses talk.
Yada da. Appreciate it.